Just how much more confident are you now, having kicked in a few games and even got one on the road?
Yeah, it's good. Oklahoma, that was a good experience. Just getting out there, getting in front of an away crowd, and really just taking the different warm ups. Times are a little faster, but definitely there's a lot of pressure at Oklahoma. But I feel more confident going into Georgia.
What kind of process when you go to first you haven't played before the game? Kind of what are you trying to get a feel for, and what's running through your mind as you kind of prepare?
Just try to make it, just like a home game. You go out there, same warm-up routine, just keep everything the same, and really just stay focused on what you have to do as a kicker.
Aaron, you were here for the Georgia game last year on a visit, right?
Yes.
What do you remember about that game and just kind of the atmosphere?
The atmosphere is great. I think there's, an even more distilled rivalry between us, and, I think we're going to be out for revenge.
Rogers, how do you feel about the way you've performed so far this season, first few games?
I think I've done pretty good. There's two I'd like to have back, but what kicker wouldn't? So it's just about making the most of your opportunities.
Has it been nerves, consistency, and mechanics? Any certain thing that's led to those, or has it been something different every time?
Mechanics mostly. I think the first one might have been nerves, but who knows? Yeah, just I feel like I'm really hitting my stride and just getting really comfortable being on the field.
Did you feel a difference out there at Oklahoma, kicking on the road versus, I know kneeling was probably louder, but did you feel a difference at all it being on the road?
Not really. I've learned to, really block out the crowd, but, there's going to be different rushes, things. You just got to really put it just to the uprights.
Being an in-state guy, what's it like to run through the tee, go back home and have be kind of a hometown hero, that sort of thing?
Oh, it was great. Our hometown, they had a bunch of tickets sold for the Arkansas State game, so it was good to get my hometown up here for a game. But yeah, it's great running out of the tee. I remember running with Coleman Thomas and, just looking at the crowd and just thinking, I get to enjoy this for the next 4 years, and it's unbelievable.
What would be the downside to being an in-state kid playing for Tennessee?
I don't think there is any downside. I think it's just the greatest thing ever. Being able to represent, the team that you grew up loving and watching. So, it's a blessing.
Aaron, I'm sorry for coming late to the interview. Just how much more comfortable are you week after week?
For me, it's just a mental approach, just one day at a time, and treating practice like a game, just really staying locked in.
The coach complimented you on the field goal at Oklahoma. What'd you see on that kick, and just how good, I guess, did it feel to make that?
Yeah, well, as I was running out of the field, I said to myself, I've made a kick from that spot probably hundreds of times, so, there's really nothing different. Field goals are still the same distance apart, still a 100-yard field, so it's really just thinking of it as a home game and just focus on what you have to do.
Do you feel like you're blocking out the crowd noise and all that much more effectively now than early in the year?
Yes, definitely.
What's been the key there?
Like I said, just coming in, treating everything like it's the same. Just treating practice like it's a game, and really just focusing on, the 2 or 3 things that you have to do.
How much does, I guess, the insanity that Butch puts you through, how much does that help on game day? All the water bottles and crying babies and all that stuff?
Oh, I think it's helped me a lot. Just getting comfortable with adversity, and you never know what's going to happen.
How did you benefit from the open day week?
That was huge. I think kicking in front of a large crowd. You can't get that at practice, so it was good to show off my talents a little bit.
During the open day, what did you do that would help you now that you're back in action?
Oh, okay. I don't think I understand your question.
What did you do during the open day week? Was it the rest? Did you rest some? Did you work on some things that maybe you saw on film that you needed more technique? What did you benefit from the open day?
Okay, yeah, just film, just getting my routine down and getting my technique down also.
You watch film just of yourself, or do you watch other kickers, or what do you do there?
Mostly myself. Me and James will been going back and forth. Just really critiquing everything, make sure it's in tip-top shape.
How much does that relationship with James help, especially since he's pretty much kicked in every SEC stadium?
Yeah, it's helped a lot. I remember talking to him about Georgia. Telling me that one end zone is a little windier than the other side, so I'll definitely keep that in mind when I'm down there.
I think
Thanks, Aaron.
Yep.